Look at this. I'm freaking huge. Freaking huge. Oh no, man. Welcome to That's Not Sexy. I am your master level personal trainer, Alex Diaz, aka Mr. Freaking Huge. Look at everything. Alright, so let's talk about this video. This is gonna be the first video I'm doing for my Ask a Master Level Personal Trainer series that I'm gonna have. So the way this works is that if you have a video, if you make a video and you have a question about fitness, diet, exercise, injury prevention, anything like that, you're gonna make a video and then send me the link or upload it to me, whatever. And I will make a specific, I will answer your specific question in one whole video. So I'm gonna make a video just dedicated to you. If you made a video for me, I'm gonna make a video for you. If you send me comments, messages through Facebook and YouTube, I will not make a specific video just for your question. I will make a compilation of every question I have for YouTube and Facebook, and I'm gonna add it to the 20 questions I get, and then make a video with all the 20 questions and answer your question there. But if you send me a video, I will give you actual response with one whole video just to answer your question. And so here's the first one from Jen from Arizona. So here's our question.
Hey Alex, my name is Jen from Tempe, Arizona, and I had a question for you. I've heard a lot of conflicting reports about stretching before and after exercising. There's been a lot of reports lately that stretching before exercising is not good for you and you can actually injure yourself. What is your opinion on this?
That is a very good question. I'm sure that I'm going to be helping a lot of people because pretty sure a lot of people don't know about this, and they have the same concerns you do. So let me just say that I'm pretty sure the stretching you're talking about is called static stretching, which is pretty much you hold, like let's say you do a toe touch and you hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. That would be a static stretch. So static stretches is the worst thing you can do prior to any physical activity, any run, any weight training exercises, because you're tensing the muscle. For one thing, it doesn't even warm up the muscle, period. You're not even in a warm up. It doesn't warm up the muscle. So if you're thinking that stretching, doing a static stretch will warm up the muscle, it doesn't. It doesn't prevent injury as well if you do it before you do your training. Matter of fact, you're more prone to injury because the muscle is so tight and tense, the ligament is so tight and tense that when you do your training, you might actually pull the muscle and actually might cause cramping. So I would never recommend doing a static stretch, period, unless it's for posture. So if you have bad posture, then doing like a hip flexor stretch and stuff like that would help. But that's the only case. If it comes to movement, you need to do ballistic stretching. You got to do dynamic stretching. You do different types of stretching that involve motion, like a lunge would be a good dynamic stretch. Half of a squat would be a good dynamic stretch. Isometric stretches, a lot of different stretches, but you want to do stretches that involve movement if you want to do any stretching before your training. Now, if you're going to do a static stretch right before you're doing a squat, or you're actually gonna run, you're gonna do a toe touch before you run, it's actually gonna limit how fast you could run, because when you're doing the eccentric, let's say you're doing a squat, right? You're doing eccentric when you're going down, so I'm doing eccentric coming down, so you have stored kinetic energy there. When you do a static stretch, this actually inhibits the static reflex that you have. So when you're doing a static stretch, you're just asking to actually not be able to run faster and get that quick sprint. So you got to make sure that you don't want to do any kind of static stretching, period, unless it's for reasons of posture. for your posture. So I recommend doing dynamic stretch, squats, body weight exercises. If you're gonna, let's say you always do um, squats with a 50-pound bar, right? So you will do a body weight squat, a couple of maybe two warm up sets to get you warmed up for the 50-pound bar, whatever weight you're gonna do. If you're gonna do chest for a guy, uh, you know, um, you do push-ups, body weight push-ups, knee push-ups, whatever, until you warm up, and then you're gonna go into your weight training exercise. You want to get a lot of blood flow and warm up the muscle, unlike a static stretch would. So don't do it. Period. Do your other types of stretching, which involve movements, before you run, which is really good. In between your sets and in your training. You never, like I always say in my videos about half reps and all this, you never want to do a half of a rep. And another reason why you don't ever want to do a half a rep is because you're not getting a full stretch. Like I say, like for a bicep curl, because I'm not doing, you can't see my legs. So let's say for a bicep curl, if you're doing a half rep, you're not getting a good stretch, long lean muscle. You're just flexing the peak of the bicep. But when you come down, you're getting a full stretch. Especially if you're doing dumbbells and you turn your wrist down, you can see the big difference between when I turn my wrist down and when I bring my wrist up. How the muscle elongates. So when you're doing a bicep curl, for this example, come up, get a good squeeze, palms up, and when you're coming down, dumbbells, bring the weight down, and it's going to get a nice stretch in your bicep. All right. So you don't need to be stretching if you're doing full range of motion workouts. Okay. I would recommend stretching, dynamic stretching and stuff that involves movement before you do a run or you do any exercise. But you would, when you're doing your workout should be a stretch, because you always should be working a full range of motion. If you want to stretch though, it'll be best to stretch at the end of your workout, because that's when you have more blood flow and your muscles are so pumped and warm that your stretch will be fine. I don't know if I said it before, but doing static stretches does not help you in recovery. So don't think that stretching will help you in recovery. The best thing to do for recovery would be to do cardio, to get all the acids, not lactic acid. I'm gonna make a video about this. I'm gonna make a video about lactic acid. Lactic acid is really good for you. So not lactic acid, some of the other acids are the byproduct of lactic acids, which are bad, which makes you feel like you can't even lift your leg. So all these acids will be from your blood, just removed when you get a good blood flow to your legs and doing cardio and stuff like that. So I would recommend doing cardio. Maybe even light cardio, 15 minutes, that's fine, 30 minutes, walk, nothing too strenuous. But that would help in recovery if that's your concerns. I'm not sure why, maybe it's yoga, I'm not sure if you do yoga or not. If you do yoga, then that's all about, stretching, and that's a totally different subject. But we're talking about, if you're talking about jogging, running, exercise, and weight training, then this is what I recommend. And that's pretty much it. So I hope I answered your question pretty good, I hope. And so there you go. So if you want to, whoever's watching and they want me to answer your question, if you make a video, I will make a specific video just for you, all right? And it will be just one whole video just for you answering your question. If you send me little messages on Facebook and YouTube and all this, I'm gonna make a video with a compilation of everyone's questions. So it's up to you. But my priority is with people that make videos, because if you made a video for me, how can I not make a video for you? So that's that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, That's Not Sexy, and to my second channel, Mr. Freaking Huge. All right, which is, if you don't know what Mr. Freaking Huge channel is, that's me, and it is quick, cool facts to help impress your friends. You could learn something really new, really quick facts about health and your body and everything else. So subscribe to that channel as well. Also, one more thing I wanted to ask you guys and girls is I have a design. If you have been noticing, I have a new design. And I'm not sure if you like it or not. I'm freaking huge and has muscles and it says that's not sexy over here, like a tattoo kind of thing. So I'm not sure if you like it or not. It's okay if you don't like it because I hired about 3 different designers and I'm trying to get everyone's own unique creativity to see what's the best outcome. So if you like this, let me know, message me, comment me, let me know if you like it or not. I'll add it to my store. Also, really quick, I got a pair of shorts I want to show you. It's pretty funny. It's pretty. I think it's more for guys because what I did was, see, I'm freaking huge. What I did was there's the inseam in the middle, right? And it looks like the arm is coming out the groin area. So I think it's pretty funny. Anyway, and it says I'm freaking huge. So there you go. Have fun. If you want to get those, go to my store. Links below, or you go to that'snotsexy.com. It will take you to my store. So anyways, that's it for this video. So thanks for your question, Jen, and that's it. So make sure you subscribe, and if you're not subscribed, that's not sexy, man. I'm freaking huge, man. No. Take care.